A tempest is brewing in the realm of celebrity intrigue, and this saga has it all: opulence, enigma, and jaw-dropping whispers from Hollywood's murkiest depths. Picture this: an alleged tape valued at an astonishing 100 million currency units, purportedly changed hands, featuring none other than Marjorie Harvey, the wife of Steve Harvey, in an unimaginable situation involving embattled music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. But the story doesn't end with the tape itself. It's the labyrinth of hidden connections, covert motivations, and murmured negotiations behind closed doors that elevates this tale to one of the most sensational scandals of recent memory.
Look at Diddy, for instance. Let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at. He has videos. He has videos of the parties. Now, what I've heard, which I don't know how much of it is in mainstream media, I don't really follow the story that much, but what I've heard from friends that are attorneys, friends of mine that have represented me before, agents and so on, is there's a bidding war going on.
For those Daniel Baldwin's startling revelations during a podcast appearance, where he lifted the veil on Diddy's notorious soirees. These weren't your typical Hollywood extravaganzas. According to Baldwin, these gatherings had a shadowy, more exclusive undertone. Once the larger crowd dissipated, he painted a picture straight out of a high-stakes thriller. Guests were allegedly filmed by concealed cameras, with the resulting footage now rumored to be wielded as leverage. Baldwin suggested that a heated bidding war was in progress, involving some of the entertainment industry's most powerful figures, each desperate to keep incriminating material buried. And at the center of this whirlwind of chaos stood the Harveys. But
as far as, is he going to turn people in? Is he going to cooperate? If the federal government wants him to cooperate, and they're going to cut his time, because right now he's looking at 15 to life. With all the charges he has to, he won't get out till 70 years old. He about 70, that's when they start talking about letting him come to a halfway house.
But for now, the question remains just...
For those unacquainted with Diddy's legendary gatherings, they were once the pinnacle of extravagance. Exclusive events that drew celebrities from across the entertainment spectrum, all vying for a coveted invitation to his iconic white parties. These lavish celebrations, marked by their strict all-white attire, were heralded as showcases of unity, sophistication, and cultural brilliance. At first glance, they epitomize the fusion of high fashion and hip-hop aristocracy, with luminaries like Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Mariah Carey, and Leonardo DiCaprio gracing the guest lists. Set against the backdrop of sprawling mansions with champagne flowing endlessly and fireworks illuminating the skies, they seemed like nothing short of perfection. But as lawsuits and allegations continue to surface, a far darker narrative is taking shape. Former staff and attendees have stepped forward with troubling accusations, painting these once celebrated events as more than glamorous.
Hey, I don't know how much, I don't like to say things that I know unless I see it. That there's a little difference, you know. But was it discussed? Was there descriptions from people I know that were at those? Yes, but here's another thing. So how many of these big entertainment parties and over the years and everything with successful as you are, have you been around? Does anyone ever come up to you at a certain hour and say, okay, it's time to go? At those parties they did.
Soirees. Claims of coercion, misconduct, and exploitation have cast a long shadow over Diddy's illustrious legacy. Daniel Baldwin's explosive revelations have only added fuel to the growing inferno. He alleged that these gatherings were carefully orchestrated, not just for revelry, but for something far more sinister. According to Baldwin, surveillance cameras were discreetly installed throughout Diddy's properties, secretly recording moments many would desperately wish to keep hidden. Whether these recordings were obtained with or without consent remains an open question, but the mere suggestion of such an operation has sent shockwaves reverberating through the entertainment industry.